What it is, what's up? Apple fucking sheep from the cut. Back with another video. Um, Listen, man. I mean, what can I say, man? Look at the. You can't see the laptop I'm recording on. I try to show it to you, but I don't think I should. Um, Simply put, man, some people are predisposed to being stupid, and I guess that's me. A guy that was using Skull Candies, the Toshiba laptop, and an Android 12 years ago, and now I can't believe it myself. I really can't. I wanted some new headphones. I got them a tax refund. I made a couple flips, legal flips, flips that are legal, and I was like, my Boses that I got for free through also legal means. Um, yeah, this thing is fucking massive. Good God, this is a huge fucking box. Um, I was like, it's time to upgrade. They were Bose QC 35s, maybe either 35s or 25s. Um, I want to lean 35s to make it sounds better. But they're still good headphones. Like, they're excellent headphones. They're good beater headphones. You can wear them to go play basketball. You can wear them around the place. But just some things that I kind of wasn't fucking with them anymore. I want to upgrade, basically. My last headphones before those were Sennheisers, kind of high mid-range Sennheisers. So I have not gotten top range headphones during the time where they were considered top range headphones for a given brand. By the time I got Bose QC 35s, I believe they had the 45s out, I believe. I may be wrong about that, but the point being, these are the most top of the line headphones I have had. It was between these and the Sony stupid effing name XM 4s, the stupid effing name XM 5s. I was considering the XM 4s as the value, which I know sounds ridiculous, but I end up with some $450 pair of headphones. But the value of the SM4 is, I literally looked at like probably 40 reviews, give or take, in like a 3-day span, containing the Sony's and other headphones, including the Air Maxes, which I'm going to call these Air Maxes. I know it's not legal. You can't legally call these Air Maxes your Apple, but I'm going to call them that. My box is kind of be in the corners. I'm going to truck up the FedEx, hopefully, and not Apple, just giving me some shit packaging. What was I going to say? So yeah, I was at Best Buy for an hour, literally just belaboring. It was tough. It was actually painful. I did not get these because I wanted. There's a cut in this fucking foil for this damn box. What? I think these are repackaged. I'm pretty sure these are repackaged. I think these were in a warehouse. They were put back together. They were repackaged. I'm pretty fucking sure. Like, repackaged completely. Anyway, as long as they work, I guess. But the point being, so I was looking over reviews at that point, like literally the day I ordered these, because these were not in store at the Best Buy I went to. I tried on the SM4s and SM5s. Tried the Best Buy for having those. The quality was fine. I know the quality's gonna be dog shit in comparison to this, because it's just like there's no other headphones that are in this comparison that are even built like this. But I still like to say that the SM4s and SM5s both look like W's. Like, I don't think anybody should feel bad about getting either of those headphones. I think the SM4s have more value at this point. They're only $50 cheaper, which, I mean, that matters to some people. And if I was on a budget, like if I was not using discretionary funds at this point, I would have probably went with the 4s or 5s. And the 4s for 3, I think it might have been 270. Either 3 or about 260, some shit like that. Was it? It might have been 250. Was it 250? It might have been 250. We'll say 250, and then I think 300 for the XM5s. If they're a little bit higher than that, like 350 to 300, it doesn't really matter to me. The price wasn't really a factor in this, but the value of the XM4s made me want to go with them instead of SM5s. And I knew people who had SM4s, and they preached about that. If you like listen to most reviews, by the way, most reviews will tell you that the SM4 is not a downgrade necessarily from the SM5s. They just are not the newest iteration in the series. Some people will swear that the SM4s are comparable enough in basically the sound profile and all those sound related things, that the drop off in design actually makes it worse the SM5s, which I've seen that repeated. So this is the SM4s versus SM5s video, but if you're looking at those, as I assume many people are looking at, pretty much the top of the line headphones for noise cancellation contains those Sonys, contains these Apples. Rest assured that if you are operating on a budget, you are not doing yourself a disservice by going with the Sonys. They're good headphones. They're plasticky, which all headphones feel like that, but they feel better than something like the Bose NC700s, which also were there at that Best Buy. They feel fucking miles better than those, and I would say they probably feel better than most noise cancellation headphones, honestly, that are pitching themselves as like wireless. So if you're going with the Sonys, don't feel bad about the acquisition. Unfortunately, I got to the 95, the 5-yard line, I guess, and I went a different direction. Now I have obviously the Best Buy refund working for me, so I could send these back if I wanted to. I also just felt better. To me, like, if value or budget is not a problem, I would say go with the more expensive pair of things and then just return them if you don't fuck with them. Because I think you'll be doing yourself more for disservice sitting there and wondering, like, holy shit, value wasn't that much of a difference, or price wasn't that much of a difference. Why the fuck don't I just go with the ones I want to actually try the most? The game-breaking ones. Like, I feel like these are game-breaking. I feel like the no matter what, like the Sony XMs would have been fine. Like, I think it would have been great. I think it would have been solid. I think it would have been perfectly fine. But I wanted something that was game-breaking. And I think these like reset the fucking market, kind of. Even though they are 2 years old, they are going to probably be replaced within the next 15 months, which is why I kind of thought about going for the Sonys, because I'm 99% sure that the Sonys, the SM5s, they will probably won't be an SM6 or something to that effect for at least a full more year. I don't believe that we'll be at mid 2024 without another pair of AirPods having been released. That's just my opinion, but with those being 2 years old, all the AirPods having a refresher, the actual AirPods, the fucking headphones that are called AirPods. Yeah, I'd be shocked to see that not also get a refresh. The one thing I need to do is the fucking AirBots, the unboxing. I didn't do the fucking unboxing. Holy shit! All right, so I took the headphones out already. I'm gonna close the box back up and reopen it. Right. Get a little crotch shot there. Let's see. Don't look too hard. So this is the back. Smart case. I literally showed this already. Kind of slides open. I kind of welded out a little bit already, so it's a little bit worn. Inside, kind of a little bit of a bump here, a couple bumps, little indentations. Pretty cool shit. Actually, this one is concave. This one's convex. It's interesting. I don't know what the point of that is, but Apple design, amazing. Shout out to Joni Eve. I think it's Joni Ive. That's the little headphone indentation. These are fucking massive headphones. Directions fell out. Cool. Good to see that. This is the infamous USB to Lightning fucking cord. This is so fucking stupid. This whole, like, we are the trendsetters shit that Apple gets itself onto. It's just so counterintuitive sometimes. Looks like that's about it. I'm not gonna even try to take this damn thing out. We need to put it back in one day, so I don't know if I'll be returning these. I imagine it'll have to be pretty fucking terrible for me to return these. Reading literature. You got your warranty summary. I got the Apple Plus shit on it, so I should be straight for a couple of years. My damn MacBook sounds like a fucking fighter engine right now. It's like a fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, make sure you get your MacBook straight, man, because you can get a MacBook my MacBook's for 2016. It still runs fine, but it is fucking piss poor when it comes to recording videos. I'm not sure. I think it might have been like I think it was the smaller of the MacBooks that this in 2016. Maybe the bigger ones would have handled this a little bit better. A little bit directions. If you've had any kind of other AirPods before, you kind of know this isn't signing up is pretty fucking easy. I guess you some buttons, digital crown, which that was another factor I kind of thought about. Was I'm not sure if I was ready to put AirMats pads to sleep, place in smart case, or leave untouched on the surface. So I've heard it presented that these things only go to sleep if you put them in a smart case. But they also can go to sleep by just putting them on a surface. Maybe that's okay. But I just think like the fact that like if you use headphones the way that I use headphones, which is to say that like I pretty much use AirPod Pros for everything, and then my headphones I pretty much use around the house. Or if my AirPod Pros are dead. I also use it for coffee shop shit, I guess, because coffee shop stuff usually I have the AirPod Pro OGs, and the noise cancellation is not good enough with those with like reasonable volume to block out like conversation that's right by you. It's just not at least the way that I would like it to be. The cancellation of the Bose QC35s that I believe I have is good enough for that, but it's also headphones, so like the volume you're getting pumped into and just the enclosure is different. So these will probably be replacing like that format. This is the mesh on the headband. This is how it opens up. I believe the actual smart case has some kind of enclosure on it, some kind of foil on it to protect it. These are heavy as hell. These are beyond fucking heavy. Hold up. Let me say one thing. I put these in my book bag like 2 days ago and even know they were in there. There is something that's an inherent value and just good to having the headphones that fold. These, I can't tell you how good it is to have headphones that are fold. But these are the Bose, I think, QC35s. They fold, which is a huge W, like I said, but they're also very fucking small. I threw them in my book bag and forgot they were there. You will not forget these. You literally financially probably shouldn't, but you will not forget that these are in your book bag. These are fucking massive in comparison. I would say that like probably one of these cups, like if you just cut this shit in half somehow and just carry one of them, I would say that one of them probably weighs more than the entire Bose QC35s. These are fucking huge. So let's open up here, get into the fucking meat and potatoes here. Oh, that is. Oh wait, never mind. That'd be hard as fuck though. Like white cups with the space gray, which I didn't want space gray by the way. The space gray like setup, you know, kind of black on it, like kind of strong ass white. I would fuck with that heavy. I wanted the reds for a second, and I thought about the silvers. Neither of which were available to be shipped. These could be shipped out like reasonably soon. So, ooh, that is nice. Holy shit, that metal is fucking amazing. Oh, that might be the best. That's the best cuffs or cups I've felt on any headphones ever. I'm not a headphone like I've not been with that many headphones, by the way, as you can tell. These feel better than any headphone like cups I've ever felt in my entire life. And the cushioning is just on another fucking level. Yeah, I mean, simply put, that is better than anything I've ever felt before. I mean, it's the same reaction I've seen like in like 10, 15 different videos, but like you don't really get until you see it. This is better than literally any pair of headphone covers I've ever felt in my entire life. That metal, like when you just touch the like cold ass metal, it's fucking incredible. And the build on these are just fucking sensational. You kind of see like the metal kind of alloy, I guess there, like the actual metal like cups. Even the headband, like this headband, you compare like this little like kind of cushioning that you get on like normal pair of headphones. I mean, like, you know, I mean, a normal like headphone, I guess, bar or whatever, like at the top, it's perfect. I don't think that's really a problem per se, unless like, you know, we're talking like after a couple hours, then you start making a difference out of that. But I can imagine the weight on these is going to be fucking tiresome because these are very heavy. They don't extend on that that much. I mean, they kind of give you some leeway, but not a lot. Let's see. I mean, you compare it to this. Let's see. I guess it'll get a little bit more. Let's see. Make sure these all the way out right now. I'd say like a couple more. That's pretty close. It's pretty close. A couple more centimeters to the bows, but you know, or millimeters maybe. I don't know. I don't fucking inches of feet over here, bro. I don't know that other shit. But anyway, um, so you got the pretty much the same general knob, just a little bit bigger. Here, got that same John over here. Kind of like an infant scroll type of thing. Very responsive click. Got your mics, mic right here. You got the, I think this is a noise cancellation button right here. It's responding to me, by the way. It's on. It was on when I opened it. It was just like the white, I guess, sleep mode, but it's on right now. Let's see. Yeah, the light's on. I got some mics down here. Let's see. Got a mic down there by the charging port. And then you got, I think, a couple mics over here in the other cuff, although there's something over here in this other one. It also says right and left. So with no further ado. Okay. I will say the weight is kind of pronounced in the head a little bit. Yeah, I would say the weight is definitely a little bit pronounced in the head. That enclosure on the cups, though, is fucking crazy. Like, these are around ears where I think those bows might be over ears. Which over ears and around ears is a big difference in that. Definitely. I don't want to steer you guys wrong. Let's see. So, you got the bows out. She better just kind of fucking tap it, I think. Okay, so I got this. I mean, with the AirPod, fucking. The AirPod Pro, you just open it. So it's kind of different. Let me see what you do here. Let me try to press the fucking transparency mode. I don't have any music playing. Okay. Holy shit. That's the transparency mode everybody talks about? Whoa. I'm not even talking. Like, I promise you I'm not meat rider right here. Dude, it sounds like I can literally hear myself fucking speak. Dude. It's fucking crazy. Whoa. I'm telling you, you don't get, like, that clarity. There was some semblance of hissing when I had the noise cancellation on, but I don't hear any hissing. That's like fucking Fiji water. That's crystal clear. I don't hear a shit, bro. Hold up. That's crazy, bro. I'm not good. That's like crystal clear, dude. I guess you don't tap it. You probably don't fucking. I'm gonna fucking scratch these things. Fucking $600 pair of fucking headphones. Turn on Bluetooth. Hold near device to set up Apple device is signed into. Press the noise control button to the light pinch white. Okay, there we go. Okay. So they don't just. I guess maybe if you didn't pair them before, I don't know. They just didn't. They didn't automatically connect. Okay, just hold until it turns white. I held it for like fucking 20 seconds so it should come on. I'm doing this live with you right now. Like, I'm not counting the time. It says hold it until it turns white. Actually, no, it says hold near your device to turn on. 2 inches. It should turn on. I don't even see why it wouldn't turn on. Let me turn this back off. Turn it back on. Okay. Apple Watch connected. Okay, you got my MacBook is discoverable. I don't know. Let me try taking it off. It's not paired to anything. I don't know what the hell it would be paired to. Mine should be like paired to like my fucking neighbors, like fucking neighbor shit. Like, yo, hey, what's up? Can you unpair this shit for my shit, bro? Alright, I don't know how to. Right, let me look it up. So that's not as convenient as a. Wait, it just showed up. So I guess I wasn't close enough. Okay, never mind. By the way, the animation, like the pairing animation, like the way it looks,
in the pairing thing is fucking phenomenal. Like, it's so high resolution, it's crazy. Press the noise cancellation button to switch between noise cancellation and transparency. Media control and digital crown.
Yeah, it's not gonna go over well, is it? Control center, kind of just going with some graphics. Press the volume slider to view additional controllers for noise cancellation transparency. And 87%. So they got some juice to them. All right. Let's just give, I guess, an audio test while I'm still here. 21-minute video. We might as well do just a little testy test. Charge it. God damn it. Okay, let me do this over here. I'll just take that out. Just put it over here in case I need to turn and take these back. Smart case. Interesting feel to it. Kind of almost rubbery like. I'll fuck with these. A little bit of snap there. A little bit of snap thing. Snap thing. Snap thing. Alright. A little bit of a. I think it's velvet kind of material on that side. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the. Alright, so I'm gonna find some. I'm gonna pull up the headphone playlist on Spotify. If you've used Spotify, I don't know if you know which playlist I'm talking about. Let's see what we got. Actually, I'm gonna play a couple songs that I like to listen to. Alright, first song I'm gonna go with in case you're going at home. I'm trying to blank over here. Alright, spatial audio not playing. I'm on Spotify, so spatial audio is not playing. What are we in? Cancellation mode? Or noise cancellation? Alright, noise cancellation. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds pretty good. Don't go to the room in the morning. Don't shoes in the morning. Don't go to the morning. Doing some shit. So no, go physically doing some shit. We're gonna down this booming a bitch. 12-Star Street, I hated that house. Alright, 12-Star Street, I hated that house. I mean, the separation, like, as far as the instruments, you can tell everything in the instruments go. God damn, the quality is amazing. That's full volume. I've heard a lot of people say, like, the volume isn't good enough for what they were expecting the price point. I mean, I got my shit limited. Like, if this works the way it should, the rest of my shit, my volume is, like, turned off. So, I got to set a spatial audio. They won't work Spotify anyway. I'm gonna have to, like, do some shit where I basically, turn the volume, like, the filter off. So I don't want to do that, because that was 100%. It was enough for me, 100%. And combined, I'm not sure you need to go 85 100%, to be honest with you. I could do less than 100%, I'd be fine. But I don't know why you go more than 100%. Unless you just want to, like, basically be deaf, I guess. So that was 12-Star Street by RS Popping and Young Good. Let's see if we can find something else that's a little more, kind of bass heavy. Let's see. Bass. How about bass rock? Let's see if that works. So you can hear the fucking train from the fucking ASAP sample on here. You can hear the train. I've never heard the train before in this song. You made it up, no Joe. You made it up, Chocho. You made it up, Cholo. You made it up, Chonko. You made it up, Chonko. You made it up, okay. You made it up, you made it up, Slow-Mo. That low end is insane. I'm listening to bass by ASAP Rocky. I would say insane, like it's not Skull Candy shit or like Beats Crushers, but like it's a good fucking low end. ODB. All right, let's do wait, hold up. I'm gonna do Redbone by Station Gemini. What did I just say? They say Redbone. What did I say? Red light, right? Bass. Red nose, yeah. No, let me do gas pedal. Gas pedal. Grab the wall. Maybe like you try to make your ass fall off. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. All right, that's enough. Hold up. You take it off, it pauses the music. These are everything that I wanted out of the fucking headphones. I don't know what to say. Some people may have been used to just better headphones than this, like sonically speaking. If you don't know shit about headphones, these are perfect for you. If you are in the Apple ecosystem and you don't know a goddamn thing about headphones, these are phenomenal, AJ. I don't even know how you could be discontent with these. I mean, the fact they don't fucking turn off is stupid. The case is stupid. The need to have the case and put the shit in low power mode to conserve energy is stupid. They don't contain a proprietary like headphone jack cable. So you'll need to buy a Lightning to 3.5 cable, which exists, but it doesn't come with the $100 pair of headphones. There's a lot of things that Apple did completely fucking terrible about this headphone and its packaging. But these fucking headphones are like, I don't think you. I just don't think you need another pair of headphones. I just don't. I don't know if you don't need them. I mean, maybe if you're a producer, like I don't know if these would be like studio headphones or anything like that. But like I don't think you're buying these for those. If you're the target audience for these, which are people who just like are not fucking headphone specialists by any measure, you're Apple users that want some fucking really good headphones. These are really good fucking headphones, and they're for Apple fucking users. I don't think there's any EQing with this that you can really do extensively anyway. And you really can't adjust the profile of the fucking. Let me try one thing here. I need to play some shit that is outside of these headphones. Let's see. I'm gonna disconnect from the headphones real quick. I got it in Okay, so this is the God, that sounds so fucking clear. This is transparency mode. Alright, I'm gonna keep on playing gas pedal here.
Same friend, I play a whole late night DJ A-man, room full of boppers. Tell them give me temper, beat it up, number one, hit the covers. I'm S-A-G-E, who would like to know? B545, large me, throw. West side, let me do it.
Alright, that was I could fucking hear every word. It was no drop off, no muffling, no nothing. It just sounded like just transparent. Which I mean I know like you're probably like looking for something more defined fucking music played like fucking a foot from your fucking ear. I get that. Let's see what it sounds like with sound on. Or noise cancellation on. Alright, let's try this place again. Yeah, I mean I will say like it doesn't do much in regards to like actually cloning out or cycling out that sound. Like it sounds pretty similar with or without this on. But this is with no music playing on the headphones. So I just want to see. That's probably not a good sound test. It's a good sound test for I guess maybe the transparency mode. But like as far as with the noise cancellation on, obviously not doing much there. But yeah, that's really about it I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and end this up. It's 31 minutes now. I'm so far like this is initial impressions. This is not a review of these headphones, but initial impressions. These are it's a good fucking headphones, bro. I don't know if anybody was saying they weren't good headphones. They're definitely good headphones. Let me say this right now. There's a lot of fucking dumb things with these headphones that are going to make some people say this should not be included on this price point for headphones. There's a lot of this should not be here for this price point. There's not a lot of this is bad. Like, you won't have many people say these are bad elements of this headphones regardless of price point outside of the smart case shit and the inability to turn it off. Those are going to be translatable like cons no matter what price point you're looking at. The fact they don't fucking turn off and you have to have the smart case, which is fucking stupid. The smart case is fucking terrible. Those two things are like fucking remedial. Now, if you want to say there should not be, I see some people say that the option to always have them on is cool because you can really just pick them up at any point, throw them on, and the battery life is pretty solid to where like you won't have to worry about it for the most part if they're like actually low on energy or whatnot. The problem with that theory is that like if these are your daily drivers, which I don't think a lot of headphones are, like actual traditional like headphones, I don't think they're daily drivers for a lot of people at this point. You do need to think about conserving energy when not using headphones for a while. Like I just think that's something you have to consider. This may be a first world thing, but a lot of people in first world countries nowadays don't have a singular pair of headphones. A lot of them have some form of buds, which are better for walking, traveling, most things, while many people have also a pair of headphones, which are used for different things. It may not be as expensive as a pair of AirPods and fucking AirPod Maxes, but people have those dynamics. So you do have to worry, or at least think about, like, what is my headphones on, because I don't use the headphones often. And I don't be trying to use these off because they're fucking so much dollars, but just also enjoy the fucking world. The fucking, I don't know what this feels like for sustained periods of time on my head, but I do know that the fucking cups on these are the best cups I've worn ever in any pair of headphones. ever. So so I imagine that there will be some burning and wearing these for a while because just they're heavy as fuck, and I get very tense in that top area of my head. So it's something to consider, I guess, there. But I think I'll be fine as far as wearing some like just 30 minute to hour durations, maybe 2 hour marathons like that. Maybe I'll be a little bit fucked up, but I like these a fucking lot, and I think that if you don't have to worry about price point and you really just want like luxury I just say luxury headphones pretty much. You want luxury headphones like MKBHD said. These are pretty fucking luxury. Like I'm not even testing these. Like I didn't put them out there against the fucking. I'm gonna try myself on my own time. I can put these against like a fucking train, a busy restaurant, in spatial audio, up against the home theater with your Apple TV and your fucking Apple bad woman. I wanted to say the bad B word, but this is not going to be a type of video. I'm not going to say the B word. Your bad woman sitting by you, and she's sharing audio too, and you're like, oh fuck, let's throw the headphones on, let's kind of split the audio up a little bit. I'm not giving any kind of test, nothing like that. I'm just literally just saying these Johns are incredible, Bill, and god damn it, if you don't got to worry about the price point, man. I think the Sony's are probably a W, but these are fucking uppercase W, I believe. Have a good day.